Hey, it's Nikki Michelle Sue here from the Happiness Button. Have you ever had a time in your life where you want something good to happen, but it doesn't? Or if something really crap's happened and you wish it hadn't? Or if you have a game plan, you're on track, there's a project plan and you're trying to kick all those goals and it doesn't happen that way. This is a story for you. This is a story I tell a lot of my clients who are in exactly the same situation as you. There is an old man in a village somewhere in the world. It could be anywhere. And he has a horse, a fine, beautiful horse. It's a stallion. And all the village, it's the pride of the village. And all his neighbors are like, come over to him in a day and say, hey, check out your horse. It's amazing. And he goes, yes, I have this amazing horse. I'm so happy. Life is good to me. Thank you. One day the horse bolts and goes running off somewhere, disappears for a week. And he's like, my prized possession has disappeared. And his neighbors are coming around to him and saying, oh, you poor thing, you've lost your horse. That's terrible, isn't it? And he's going, life, what's wrong with you? A week later, his horse comes back, and with it comes a new horse. It's a mare. So he's got two horses now, and he's wrapped. He's like, oh my gosh, I have two horses. They're going to make babies. I'm going to have a bunch of horses. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Isn't that great? He's totally forgotten that the week before, he lost his horse, and he was really sad. But hey, sometimes we have a short memory for that thing. So he's really happy, and his neighbor's coming around to him going, hey, check you out. You've got two horses. We're so jealous. His son tries to break in this wild mare. It's his one and only son, his 18-year-old son, and the wild mare isn't having any of it. She throws him off her back. He falls, lands badly, and breaks his leg. The old man's now thinking, oh, you cursed horse, why did you come into my life? You've broken my son's leg. How dare you? Life, why is life so mean to me and my family? Right? He's forgotten that just a week ago he was saying, yes, now I have two horses. I'm going to have lots of baby horses. Forgot all about that. So his son, his leg's in a kind of makeshift splint and he can't walk anywhere. And the very next day, the country goes to war. And plenty of, knows what happens with wars. People get sent off, they die. And it's that kind of war. So the country has to go and recruit more young men to go to the battlefield. And they come around to the village and all the able-bodied men of age and some able-bodied boys, not quite of age, are taken to go to war. But because his son has a broken leg, he can't go. His son is going to be with a broken leg recovering and mending from that for months. And this old man's thinking to himself, gee, that's kind of good, isn't it? He's got a broken leg, but at least I get to keep him. He doesn't have to go off and die in this senseless war that my country is going off to. And he's going, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing anymore. So next time you have a project plan or a game plan and it's not going to plan, maybe something else is happening. Maybe life is actually preparing you or presenting you different opportunities. You just don't know. Life works in mysterious ways. Leave your comments below. Share your thoughts with me. And if you think of someone who really needs to hear this story, make sure you share this with them too. I'm Nikki Michelle Sue from the Happiness Button, and I'll catch you soon.